Shiny Pokemon. Alternate Pokemon forms. These forms of Pokemon are so rare that they have a 1 in 4,096 chance of appearing, or a 1 in 8,192 if you're playing Gens 1 through 5. Of course, there are easier methods to get these Pokemon like SOS hunting or Friend Safaris, and those odds are obviously much lowered. But as you can see by the title of this video, we're talking about shiny legendary Pokemon which have either a 1 in 4,096 chance of appearing in Gen 6 and 7, or a 1 in 8,192 chance of appearing in Generations 1 through 5. Legendary Pokemon are already rare enough, but their shiny forms you can bet are rare and look really awesome. Today, me and my expert shiny hunting friend ShinyCollector98 are here to count down our favorite shiny legendaries.
In this video, we are going to be covering both legendary and mythical Pokemon, since there are only about 10 mythical Pokemon in existence. On top of that, the separation of legendaries and mythical Pokemon wasn't even prevalent until more recent times. Some of these Pokemon on the list are unobtainable by legitimate means, and some are only obtainable by events, but are still on this list because they have good looking shiny forms.
Coming in first to this list, we have shiny Xerneas. Now, I actually didn't start to enjoy the shiny until recently when I got it on my Twitch channel. It's like you really don't pay attention to how cool shiny Pokemon are until you actually get one for yourself. Well, a month ago on Twitch, I actually got a shiny Xerneas in Ultra Wormholes and around 400 soft resets. It was pretty cool to be able to get such a cool shiny in that short amount of encounters. It was breathtaking if I do say so myself. Light blue shinies are just pretty unique, and they have that gaze to them, if that makes sense. I mean, you couldn't get shiny Xerneas in X and Y, so it's pretty cool that we're able to get it finally, that's for sure.
I used to really dislike shiny Giratina, but after seeing it in person in my Soul Silver version, I realized how nice of a shiny it actually is. The silver and blue combinations go so well together, but it's not seen in shinies very often. This entry definitely has some nostalgia tied to it for me, helping it get onto this list. I got my shiny Giratina from the lesser known Syndro Ruins event in Soul Silver, where you have to take an event Arceus and wait multiple minutes for a cutscene each soft reset. These resets might have taken forever, but luckily I got mine fast at only about 1,000 resets in, and if you guys want to go for one, literally any other game it exists in has a much faster reset cycle.
The two Ian Pokemon. They have some pretty cool shiny forms. We got Minty the Latias, and we got Goldie the Latias. Or is that a yellow kind of coloration? I really have no idea. I literally have no idea which one I like better from both these shinies, so I'm just gonna put both of them on the list. I have never gotten one of these shinies before, and I want to hunt them in Ruby and Sapphire. Yes, I can hunt them. I have the ant ticket. How did I get it? Magic. That's all I need to know. I wish I could have gotten one of these in Ruby and Sapphire as a kid, but they were so hard to get because they would run away automatically. I guess the rarity makes me want them even more than anything. I really am looking forward to this hunt.
This next shiny gets overlooked more often than it should. Articuno doesn't change much in its base color, but it definitely goes a few shades lighter, most notably in Generations 3 and 7. This beautiful blueberry boy is one of the first legendaries I ever shiny hunted for back in 2014 when I hunted all of the birds. And honestly, I have to say that Articuno really is the best and most majestic looking shiny out of its entire trio. It becomes so bright that it's almost as white as snow, and I can't think of anything more fitting for Articuno. If you're one of the people that thinks it's too similar to the original form, my only advice to you is don't knock it till you hunt it.
So I'm not gonna lie, Suicune Shiny used to be my favorite legendary Pokemon shiny form. There's just something I love about light blue shinies. Gardevoir, Gallade, and Pokemon like Suicune. I really like Suicune Shiny because to me it resembles clear water. It purifies water and it's a dope concept. Suicune Shiny was also released as a GameStop event back in 2010 or 2011. I wanted that Suicune really bad, but unfortunately I was only able to get Entei, and I mean that's a cool shiny but not nearly as cool as Suicune's. Suicune may not be my first legendary shiny Pokemon, but it is my favorite legendary in general still. Pokemon Crystal is also the best Pokemon game, don't at me. Well, that pretty much wraps up part 1 of this list. If you guys want to see even cooler shinies, check out part 2 of this list. We did it over on ShinyCollector's channel, and trust me, those shinies get even more majestic than this. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch, where I stream a lot of Pokemon content like shiny hunting, Nintendo content, showdown battles, even Pokemon and Mr. Dungeon Explorers of Sky speedruns. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Fly Jubilee, Dan Leone, Lady Crimson, Derby Poster, Jarrett Ruiz-Austin, and Dylan Clodid. I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you in the future for some more awesome Pokemon content.